Would you like to know what are the best tips for network marketing success in 2022? Stick around, I'm going to share with you 7 top tips that are going to help you rock your business in 2022. So why do we talk about network marketing? If you're not already in the industry, I'm just going to say a few things about this industry, what makes it so great. I was living until the year 40 of my life not knowing much about this industry, and I feel I could have accomplished so much more if I knew more about it before. So what is really network marketing? Network marketing is just cutting the middleman, bringing the product, bringing the service directly from the distribution to the customer. So we're cutting all the distributions, all the marketing costs, everything to bring good quality products to our customers directly. And what we do is we do it by word of mouth. We are showing our personal recommendation and we are sharing the product to our consumer, to our end consumer. So why is this so powerful? Because you do this anyway. You go and see a good movie, you tell your friend about it. You go into a good restaurant, you will recommend that restaurant. Anything that you do, it's just a nature. You find a great shampoo, you find a great lipstick, whatever it is, you are going to share it with your friend. And this is what network marketing industry is doing exactly. It's a word of mouth advertising. If you had a traditional business, you know that your referrals, that it's going to build you the biggest business. I was in a traditional business, and I know that once it came to the point where my marketing efforts were working, but most of all, I was getting clients through referral links, that's when I knew, I have this right. So this industry is absolutely amazing. If you're not a part of it already, I would definitely consider it, because right now, end of this year, we are all looking for additional income streams, and there's nothing better than to add this one into your toolbox. First of all, it's tax deductible, so you're actually going to get tax breaks for your this year's taxes onto next year for starting a home-based business, and it's going to bring you leverage. So it's one of the income streams that you can build on the side. It doesn't interfere with what you have going on, but it will give you that residual income that everyone is looking for, that pays you month after month, whether you work or not. Sounds like a dream? Because it is. And my name is Anna Stropnik. I help network marketers develop mindset and skills so they can build their business online using attraction marketing, and they don't have to chase strangers, family or friends. They will actually have their prospects, their ideal prospects, come to them, raising their hand, wanting to know more about the opportunity or the product that they're doing. All right, so let's go into the skills, into these tips, 7 tips that you need to do. Before I do that, I just want to share like few things that I know that are true about the industry. And I was the one. Were you ever skeptical about network marketing? I definitely was skeptical. There's a reason why I didn't get into the industry until I turned 40. So my background is really massage therapist, and I'm an esthetician. So both of those professions, I went to like years and years of school, like lots of diplomas on like continuing education. For 20 years, I was in this profession. I was in the spa world. I did every single position you can imagine in the spa world. Like I was a manager, a director, an owner, a therapist, lead therapist, you name it, I did it. So for me, what was really important was a good quality of a product. And I always had this assumption that, like I always compared the products that we are working with, like professional grade products, with over-the-counter products. And I knew that, there was so much money put into the marketing of those products, but the ingredients and everything else wasn't that great. And, lots of times the price wouldn't actually determine the quality. And I knew this. But what I did not know is that in network marketing, this industry gets scrutinized from everywhere and everything, but we also, it also has good quality products, because if it doesn't, oh my gosh, other industries would destroy it. So it's not only the word of mouth advertising, it actually has a good product. And it took me so long to realize that, because a friend of mine who introduced this product to me was the one that I'm working with, was my personal business mentor and my boss when I used to run spas on cruise ships. So I was like, why would she recommend this product? It's network marketing. But then when I saw the science, when I saw what goes into this research and the experiences that people had, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to be a part of this. I cannot believe how my beliefs were so wrong before I actually even took a look at something like this. So I've been in the industry for 5 years and I absolutely love it, and it's going to be something that I will continue for the rest of my life. So, there's lots of skepticism in this industry, and then there's also bad rep. And what gives the most bad rep to the industry is the actual network marketers. And when you think about it, people build using friends and family, and talking to them about their products and their services. They're all hyped and all excited about what they have, but they don't have the necessary skills to do the business. And maybe it's a stay-at-home mom, maybe it's somebody who is a plumber, who is an auto mechanic, who is who doesn't really somebody behind the computer who doesn't really have a lot of people skills, and they just get into the sales business and they're like, oh my god, I just gotta tell everyone, and they exaggerate things. And this is why the industry gets bad rep, because we exaggerate things. But when you think about it, in traditional business, 8 out of 10 businesses fail. And it's the same thing in this business. The thing is, it's a very low investment, very low cost of maintenance. So people don't even try. Lots of people just get in, get out, because it's not something that is holding them back. If they spend a few $100, $1,000, it's not tragic like they spend their 401k, right? So, but with the statistics, when you look at it, there's more network marketers that actually make success in their business than there are realtors with the license, that are licensed realtors that actually sell one home in their career. So, comparing it to other industries, it's just the average of the business. All right. So what do we do about this bad rep that our industry has? Well, we have to develop these skills. We have to develop these tips that I'm going to be sharing with you as well. We have to look more professional. So when we are investing in our business, we really have to invest time and money sometimes to learn these skills that are going to make us more professional and that are going to make us profitable. Because if we are going around sharing sharing about our products and not really learning the skills on how to build this business properly, your business is not going to take off. And then you're going to have other type of network marketers who are like, oh, this doesn't work, this didn't do for me, but you didn't really put in an effort that was needed, right? Okay. So it really takes the education, it takes time, and it takes learning of the skills. So let's get into the tips to make you successful in 2022. If you're finding value so far, feel free to share this and consider subscribing to this channel. I have tons of videos that I post every single week that are helping you grow your network marketing business, especially online using attraction marketing. All right, so number one, I'm gonna start with this because this is crucial. Number one thing, and this really doesn't matter what is it that you do, is your mindset. So number one thing you have to be clear on is your mindset. It's 95%, yes, 95% of everything that you do, all of your success, all of your results, everything that's manifesting in your life, it's what you have, what your main thought is, what your mindset is like, how you see yourself. So this is something that we have to develop. And we, in this industry in particular, you will find that all of your weak weaknesses, all your insecurities are going to come on surface, and you will have to work on becoming a better you. Because this business, in order for you to be successful, you have to help a lot of people be successful. So it's really crucial to develop that mindset. So we suggest, taking at least 1 hour per day listening and really working on your mindset, listening to something like an educational book, a course. I listen to Bob Proctor. I absolutely love him. I have everything. I have programs of his, and I study his material. He's somebody who's been studying the personal development for 60 years. For 60 years he's been studying, and so I follow, Success Leaves Clues. I follow Bob Proctor, and so this is your number one. So find something that is going to be your mindset for at least 1 hour every single day. Number two is you gotta master skills of your industry. Network marketing industry is very simple. There's 7 simple skills that you need to learn, and that is finding prospects, inviting, following up, closing, presenting, inviting to the events, and getting your newest person started. Not in that order necessarily, but these are your 7 steps, 7 skills. Eric Worre talks about this in the Go Pro book. So if you haven't read it, if you're new in the industry, that's a must. That's a Bible of network marketing. You gotta read Go Pro. Gotta read Go Pro. You can have it on Audible, whatever. These are your master skills. So number one, like the first skill that I mentioned is finding people to talk to. That is a skill. So your success is not going to be determined based on what contacts you have in your phone, on your social, or in your notebook, what contacts you have. It's actually going to be a skill that you're constantly going to be expanding your network. So you're always going to be learning how to build new relationships, build new friendships that are going to turn into business relationships later on. So that's number one. If you're getting started, these are the two that to focus on is finding people and inviting people to take a look, because nothing is going to happen until somebody actually takes a look at your product, at your business opportunity, right? So those are the 2 skills to master. But then one that I mentioned, and it was one of the last ones that I mentioned, but that is when you already are started, when you have a few team members in your team, you probably wonder how to get them started. And maybe you've built a team and then that team like crashed and banged and you have to build a new team. I know, because that happened to me. It happened to me a few times in the last 5 years. So what is really important is getting that newest person started right. And that is something that I can actually help you with. I just finished creating my new freebie. It's a freebie, it's a giveaway. So you can download it. I'm going to post a link somewhere down below this video where you can download this. And it's going to tell you, it's a fast lane formula. It's going to show you how to get your newest person in action and rank advance fast. So with all of that, without them having to bug their friends and family, and actually do it all online. So it's super powerful. Definitely suggest downloading that, and you can download it right now today. All right. So get your fast lane formula. So that's skill number 2 is master the skills. So master mindset. Tip number 2, master skills. Number 3, social media. Oh my gosh, with pandemic and everything, it started like everyone is working online, everyone is building online. But if you are thinking that things are going to go back to normal, where you're going to be able to like go back to belly to belly, McDonald's, Starbucks, no, maybe it's going to work for you, but definitely your team is going to look for more social media. So even if you're brand new or if you're a veteran, you gotta invest and you gotta learn social media tactics. That's gonna be crucial for you to crush it in 2022 so your team grows and doesn't die. Okay, so social media is super, super important. Invest time, invest money, learn how to do this. Number 4 is your plan of action, your daily method of operation. This is really important. Like, what do you do daily that is moving that needle forward, that is actually giving you results? I'm going to attach my blog. I actually have a blog where I'm showing you what my daily method of operation is, that I do every single day for my business. Number 5 is consistency. And yes, consistency is actually a skill. It needs to be developed. And to be honest, one person who helped me, one of the trainers who helped me the most with being consistent is Ray Higdon. If you don't know who Ray Higdon is, he's a legend, network marketing legend. He has a group called Rank Makers. I'm a founding member in there. You will probably see me if you join Rank Makers. But what I used to do in my business is I would start and stop. I would make a plan, do the plan, didn't work, stop, okay, what's next? But really, to stay consistent is the key. And he's somebody who is like a consistency king. And with the tracker that they have in Rank Makers, that is something that taught me to be accountable to myself. And that is the hardest thing you will ever do, because we always give ourselves okay, oh, you're tired, or you're this, you're that, we are not hard enough on ourselves. And, this will really teach you how to be hard on yourself. So consistency is number 5. Number 6, you got to stay in the game. I mean, yeah, there are people that have created fast success with this. It's not typical at all. Most people take 4 or 5 years to create significant success in your network marketing business. You will probably learn work very, very hard in the beginning to get paid for not what you're worth and not what your efforts are, but later on you will get paid much more than you're actually putting in. But you got to stay in the game. What if it takes you 10 years? What if it takes you 15 years to create success that you wish? It's still better than that 40-year plan that is a never reach plan, right? So that's number 6, is stay in the game. And then number 7 is have that personal development plan and your skills as well. So have a plan where you're learning every single day on your self-development and also on the skills to become better. So you have to put that in a schedule. First 2 tips that I told you, like your mindset and your skills, where you're working on your skills, where you're developing, you have to have that in your schedule, that you're learning and implementing what you're learning. Because we can learn so much, but if you never put it in action, nothing is gonna move, right? Nothing is gonna stay in action. So we gotta be implementing that. If this was helpful, let me know. So these are my 7 tips that are going to help you in 2022 to crush it in your network marketing business. And definitely, take my recommendations for the books and trainers I suggested. And also don't forget to download my Fast Lane formula. It's absolutely free. I'm super excited that I've created this and it's all ready and all new, and I cannot wait to hear what kind of results you had. So definitely I'll leave a contact where you can reach me out on social media and let me know how this is working out for you. And lastly, I also run a group called Mom Turned CEO, where I share more tips that are helping you grow your network marketing business. It's more in the guides, so it's like a plan where you can okay, I really want to learn this. So this can be your skills plan. I want to learn skills. Join my group, and you will find whichever skills you want to learn. You will see it in there. Especially I help people with social media and with mindset. So that's going to be something that really in 2022 you gotta master social media. So I think that's going to be really helpful. So I'm going to post a link where you can join the group as well. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you again on the next video.